About a month ago, I uploaded a video on how to save a succulent from dying by beheading. In that video, I featured Echeveria Nixana and also a Sedeveria rolli. A few days later, I uploaded another video on beheading an Echeveria Romeo and Taurus. And after that, I uploaded another video on how to separate a Siamese twin succulent. On this video, exactly 30 days later, we're going to check up on our babies to see how they've grown. While we're on the subject of updates, we might as well also check up on our Graptoveria Lovely Rose and Crassula Fantasy, also known as Crassula Baby's Necklace Variegata. Hello there, my name is Liz, a self-confessed succulent addict. Welcome to my channel, Growing Succulents. Now this is my Echeveria Nixana. Look at that, all the roots coming out of it. So the Nixana has already got little pups and also the roots already crawling out. See, there's quite a few. So I've got in here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I'll say a dozen. So I already got a dozen left because I've already potted up. Look at them in here. Yeah, I know, Pedro. So this one now, I potted them up because this is 2 days. And look at the roots. Yes. So are you going to stop talking, Pedro? I know. Did you mean go stay? I don't go stay. Mommy is doing video, Pedro. Could you please stop? Thank you. Okay, so now this is what I have to put up with. Okay, so now this one now, it hasn't rooted yet, but oh, it did. Oh my goodness, it didn't have roots 2 days ago when I put it in, but look at that, it's already got roots. See that one root? Yay! Success! Okay, so but that's gonna grow now. But don't keep pulling out your cuttings when it starts growing roots because it's eventually going to die. And let's go check up the rolli, the mummy head, which is all white. See, look how white it is, see? But it's got red in the center, I mean green in the center. And it's starting to root up as well, see, look. Tiny little roots in the bottom. So I just put it on top of this cocoa peat just to encourage it to root up. But the leaves of the rolli only got leaves so far. There's no baby. My budgie is like got no respect. You got no respect, Pedro. What's up? He said, Jollibee, 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 Jollibee. Thank God it's gone. Okay, so now I've got roots so far. No babies yet for the leaves. Okay, so now also, now that you're seeing the Taurus, no pups yet for the leaves, but it's got roots. So a couple of them, 1, 2, 3. 3 of them's got roots. So whether they're gonna form babies, I don't know. Now let's look at the mother plant. The Nixana has got 3 heads. Look at that. So you got 1, 2, and yesterday or last night I went to bed, that little one wasn't there. And then I woke up this morning, to my surprise, there's another one on top. So I've got 3 heads for the Nixana. Woohoo! Now the Sedeveria rolli. So remember, I left that one and then I chopped the head off. Of course, you saw the white one. Now it's got 2 heads. So, or 2 pups. So you got 1 there and another one that I can see. So I don't know if there's more underneath. Maybe I'll just get a surprise later on And there's also a resident spider in here because I can see cobwebs. Okay, but then that's successful. So 30 days, I've got 1, 2, and then of course this one, 3. Well, at least I'll have 3 heads. So that one is a viable plant. And I'm still going to leave it there and then leave those 2 there to grow as well. Okay, so now maybe you can already see the Taurus. The Taurus over here. Look at the baby Taurus. Look at that. Look how big it is now. So I've got 2 plants. Woohoo! Is there more high? Oh, 3. Oh my goodness. Oh, look underneath. Can you see that under? Can you see that one there? Yes. Another one. See the dry leaves and then the plant. Do you have more? Oh, I can see. Oh, that's the other one. So far, I've got 3. Woohoo! So 3 Taurus. Now let's check the Romeo. Okay. Romeo here. Ooh. From the top, I don't see anything except still a couple of bumps. So pimple, 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 and that one too, sort of welling up. So actually last night I had a look underneath and, hang on, don't know if I could show you this. There's a baby Romeo! Woohoo! Look at that, it's under. Look at the baby Romeo. So I'm just going to leave it there. I feel like taking off this other leaf here just to, so I can let that breathe. But anyway, hang on. Do you have another one? No, that's the only one I think. Oh, that other one there too. Look at that. So 2 Romeos. 2 Romeos. So, but anyway, I'm going to leave it. So leave it for a few days. See how fast they grow before I remove a couple of the leaves just to let them breathe. Let's check the other one. See if there's any babies on the other one. Okay, this one, there was none last night, and I don't think there's any today. Okay, so, oops, but I can see bumps in the bottom. Can you see the bump? See that bump there next to that big rock? Is that a rock? The granite. So right at the bottom, kissing it. They're kissing each other. But there's 2 bumps. There's also one on the left. So maybe I'll have 2 babies from this one too. So there you go. Look at that. So that's the one with the hole. I cut out a hole deeper just to see if it will produce babies from the top. And of course the Hera. So this is now my Hera after a month. So this is now 30 days. Look at that. Check out the roots. And let's see what mommy's doing. Okay, how about we take you inside so we can look at you better because the sun's not very good. So the stem that I split up has healed up nicely. And at least now they sort of offset. They grew offset now. So I could easily cut this off and let one of them grow. But, see, there's a but. So right now they are asleep. They're gone dormant. Or they will be going to sleep because their growing season for this ones, for the Hera, for this small Hera is springtime and summer when it's warm. And since it's getting colder, as it gets colder, they go to sleep. So some Echeveria, so this is very specific now, not just any succulent. When Echeveria, free lease and the standard one, they have different dormancy period. I find that the free lease or thin leaves, so say for example the carunculated ones, they're actually growing right now because everything is just flowering. So they're shooting off to put out their inflorescence. And look, even that one, that's a pastel. And it's also, when it cools down, they grow. So the culebra as well, that's got a flower stalk or inflorescence. And this one's already, the one up the top, the poro, has already sort of almost finishing off. So this one's is sort of earlier than these other ones. And also over here in the sun, you see a few of the flower stalks just sort of leaning over, because right now is the time for them to grow. Autumn is when they grow the fastest. During summer, they sort of hold off. The minute the temperature goes down, they grow, and then they stop growing again in winter. So now this one, now I'm going to put this one back, and this Hera I'm going to pot up. So now this is an update also for my lovely rose. Look how big they are now. Look at that. So look how, like, that's well and truly on its way, like really large now. So look at that. Oh, beautiful. So they all have grown so much, which is exciting. But the little leaves, look at them. Oh, look how big they are now. And so I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last 1, 2 clusters as well. See the nuts over there? It's trying to, there you go. Come here, nuts. Oopsie. Okay. I haven't done anything with my nuts because I've got experimentation going on right now. And I need nuts. And then this one now to do the experimentation. But this one is just sitting on top. So the roots have to dig that into the bottom. So, okay, I got my trusty tweezer. So I'm just going to grab this one root, or the tip of it, the longest one. Insert it in, and then guide the other one. Shake, shake, shake again. Stay. There you go, it stayed. Now that one, is that roots I'm seeing at the top? No, it's just cocoa peat. But that one there, look, there's only a tiny bit of root on that one. So I'll still leave that one there. And I have another somewhere. This one's, oh, look at that one. See the roots already coming out on the top? And I'm gonna go check my leaves as well. Oh, wow, look at that. So, look at that. Oh my goodness. See how fast they grow? And then this one's got 3 heads. 4 heads on that one. And this one, oh look, just about every single one of them has got a baby or a pimple, or except that one and another one. But, oh, look, even this last one of my potted up in my pretty pot has actually got hit by the sun and sort of wilted and sort of died, but not before I could pull a couple of leaves off. But then again, so now I got more babies. So I got 1, 2, 3, I don't even want to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So in a span of, say, almost 2 years, I would have at least 2 dozen plants, you know, like from 1 plant to 2 dozen plants, and which is not a bad thing. And that is why the Graptoveria lovely rose is worth having. Now this one now, I could separate them, but I won't, because I would prefer them to grow into a beautiful cluster. But look at the shape. It's already shaping like that sexy rose petal shape. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. So there's a lot more things going on happening in here, but my Crassula fantasy, look at that. Oh, look at how many babies it's got. That's the original mummy. And now the mummy's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 8 at least, 8, 9, 10 babies again. So I'm supposed to give this back to my friend, but then now I'm going to hang on to that. And also these other ones here, they're also growing pups still. So I actually brought them in here now because outside we've had hot days and cold days and doesn't really know what's going on outside. So I brought them in hoping that they would grow faster here, which they do. But then now I'm gonna bring this back outside now because we've been having a lot of cool days now. Ideal condition for growing Crassula fantasy. So imagine every single plant, every single one of them says $20. So that's like, the prices has gone down now, but still, It has gone down, but they're out of stock. So if you do find one, I'd say there'll be about $40 still. But anyway, so I got a lot more, and even that one there. Look at all the babies underneath. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna have next year, I'm gonna double my gang here, and so I'll have a lot more plants next year to play with.